Hey, Solo Caps here, and we got Pokemon Ruby Let's Play number 7. Sorry for the long break, but my computer got a virus, so I got a new one. I was able to save Ruby, Region, and Platinum. Not so lucky, but I'm basically off-screen going to get to back where I was, make everything exactly the same, apart from probably the sexes and the natures. Second part, I'm thinking this is a better quality for you guys since this is a new computer. Instead of like the 4-year-old laptop I had now, I think this one would be better. 2, playing StarCraft 2, freaking sexy. And okay, hopefully everything's working out, everything's edited, I'm pretty sure. So let's get started. Roselia, I got Audrey. Think of the one thing I can do, that's right, fake tear bite combo. And sure, she can growth as much as you want, even though that's my job. I don't mind, because frankly, Audrey is one really slow, and it's, what is it, grass poison? I'm pretty sure a pure steel type is going to win with that regardless. I learn sweet scent. I don't know. It makes Poke logic. That's really all I can think of. Here's Bulk Up. I'm teaching Starfire because frankly, Scratch is kind of stupid, and I'd like to have like a fighting move, and then a fire move, and Bulk Up, and then probably like Aerial Ace or something. I don't know, some other fighting move. So that's gonna be a cool kind of freaking set for Starfire, which will be cool. Here's some twins, and luckily for me, they're underage. Perfect. Here's Plusle and Mimo combination, but thankfully, since the AI in this game is pretty much just like a giant wheel that you spin, they'll most likely probably just like helping hand each other. Oh man, ew. Oh, they're gonna help hand each other. Man, I was helping hand this girl this other night. Man, no, that sounds, Helping Hand's preferred. Ew. Anyway, so Helping Hand's a quick attack to do a massive 2 amount of damage, which is, oh, jeez, I can't take firepower of that magnitude. So, goes for the combination of Helping Hand T-Wave, so that T-Wave is going to do a super massive amount of paralyzation. I don't know. Like I said, it's pretty much just like you take a wheel and it's got like, or you just spin it, and that's pretty much the AI for this game. At least I think. I'm pretty sure like the gem leaders and like the E4 is a little more kind of, and I'm probably in Gen 5 since I really haven't played too much of it. I'm sure it's kind of like that. Well, I mean, I've battled a lot, but I don't really know the story too well. Anyway, Brooklyn levels up, yeah. So we got Audrey, Shift Key, both doing pretty good. I'm able to kill it off with a Swift, which, you know, is kind of lame, but whatever. They lost. Now they have to fulfill my sexual fantasies, which should be a lot of fun. Kind of twisted. But anyway, gonna heal. Edited that out, kind of sketchily. Whatever, sketchy. Well, I'm not sketchy. Whatever. Here's this dude. He has freaking creepy thing for Pokemon. I kind of don't like it. It's a skitty. I got Audrey. Normal chick-on-chick action. I'm pretty much going to be able to take this in the bag because all she can really, or it goes for the thing actually, which I didn't see coming, but I mean, think about it. Mawile learned Sweet Scent. Does it really confuse you anymore? But it's kind of Nornberry, which is futile and kind of annoying, really, just because I had to watch the animation just for it to die. But he's like, oh gosh, and he's got the baby, and he's probably doing the whole Michael Jackson hanging out of the window, and I don't know. Freaking Michael Jackson. Whatever. Here's Andrew. I don't know. I couldn't catch it. He's got a level 5 Magikarp. I'm actually not going to go for the fake tears, which was pretty risky on my part. Or risque, if we're going to be all fancy. Whatever. Forget about the clear body. Like a noob. Whatever. Goes for the Confuse Ray, or not Confuse Ray, Sonic. And protects my Switch, or is just completely stupid. Either way, I'm going to be able to almost one-hit KO, and sadly, I don't get absorbed, even though it's grass. So you would think, oh, grass absorb, and, you know, let's save the gems for, you know, whatever. Got a Magikarp, level 15, which I believe so it knows Tackle. Anyway, so watch out for that. And apart from that, just don't, you know, if you're Fire type, or if you're, I don't know, Normal is not super effective against anything, so. You're pretty much good with anything, honestly, now that I think about it. I mean, it's Magikarp with Tackle. Well, I guess if you know, not Joe had belly drum. Whatever, I'm just basically fillery because We actually do have a lot of things today. Get a dire hit, which is alright. And here's this dude, and he thinks he's too cool for Pokemon, but I'm gonna teach him a lesson. His name's Tamai, and thankfully he doesn't actually have Tourette's like the other one. Or he doesn't have Tourette's. He's got like broken legs or something. I honestly don't know. Poor guy. Well, at least he's funny, but whatever. He was a Poochyena. Double kick is gonna one-shot it. I don't even need to use my other foot, which is good because I like it when I can just teach my hose a lesson the first time. But anyway, here's Aaron. Needs to have a little more variety in his pokes so that he can't get trumped by Starfire. Brooklyn's Tackle, which will never come in handy ever, except probably when I evolve, but I'll probably have Thrash or something. Go for the stupid move. I don't go for the Ember, which is probably doesn't matter because one, I have a Cherry Bear, and two, probably going to be a douchebag and go for the T-Wave anyway because that's what guys wearing shorts do, but whatever. I'm gonna heal, which is good because it's always, or not heal, freaking save, because it's always good to drop a save before any trainer battle or gym battle or any important event. Basically, yeah, any important event, it's always good to drop a save. So here's Pokemon Trainer May. She's got a Shroomish, which is good because I have Andre, except I kind of have a plan. And the thing is, I need to be in the Starfire, so I probably didn't do this right, because that just means Starfire's just going to get paralyzed just off the bat, but whatever. It's going to set up the Leech Seed, so I'm like, oh, I see. I get where you're going. You're just going to be, oh my gosh, I can just see in the future, Breloom, Spore Spam, Leech Seed Spam. Oh, this could get nasty, whatever. Here's my plan, basically. I'm going to set up on the Shroomish, because all I can do is tackle, Mega Drain, Leech Seed, and it already paralyzed me, so what else can I do? I have Soda Pop, which is good, so it's going to heal me up to 60. So basically all I'm going to do, I'm basically going to spam the bulk up until I get +4, +5, or I reach the point where I don't feel comfortable going for another, in case of a crit, or just something freaking crazy happens. So I think I probably get to like +5. I'm not sure what I am at now, but I think I get to +4 or +5, somewhere around there. I'm pretty sure I go for the Sody Pop. Even though it's not good to drink soda, kids, it won't heal you up to full. But, I mean, I guess soda's okay if you want to drink it. I mean, it's all in, like, you just don't want to chug-a-lug-a-lug it like it's, drugs or anything. But whatever, I go for the peck. Easily OHKOs that, which is great. Audrey levels up, which is another great thing. And now she has this Marsh Top. And I'm probably at +4, so I think I can take a whatever, but it actually goes for the bind. I'm like, LOL. So Double Kick is actually 2 KO, which is very impressive for being 2 levels under, and the fact that it's a Marsh Top. Then sends in the Numble, and it's basically GG from here because it doesn't have Magnitude, and even if it did, it wouldn't do anything, and all she can do is Ember me, and even though it's impossible for her to have a Numble already, of course, I mean, in the other game, I think it was freaking Emerald, she already had a Torkoal, like, right before you went to the city. But whatever, she gives me an item finder instead of her Virginity or Panzer or any garment of hers that I could use later tonight. But whatever, here's an Electrike, a line. I know a lot of people like to use Electrike, but fact of the matter, I already have 4 pokes, and they're already needing to be leveled up quite a bit. So I'm probably not going to get my next poke, not for a while. I'm not sure exactly. I actually already have. I know I want to get. I have my steel. I want to get a dragon, and I have my 5 freaking grass, water, fire, and then just a wild card. So I don't know. Probably either Flygon or Altaria. So pick one of those two, even though everyone's going to be like, oh, I'm going to go Flygon, because people really like Flygon, and I'm not going to get freaking Mens, because that's not until, like, really, really later, and I can't afford that. So, I'm thinking about using Super Potions, but I decide not to, even though I think I still might. All I know is that since in this game, one of the best parts about it is its item shop is that you have to spend very minimal amount of money to get T-Bolt, Ice Beam, and Flamethrower very early in the game, which will come immensely in handy, just because of, those are some pretty strong moves. You really don't need anything above that. Unless if I decide to actually do go for the Overheat, I don't know yet, but whatever. Now I'm going to go grab Cut, because, that's kind of something I forgot, and I was a little redundant, I didn't want to do this at first because I didn't know where it is, But since we actually got some stuff done, I guess it's okay to just watch me run around for a bit. So I bought the 2 repels, which should get me back and forth, because if I get cut, I'm probably going to take that weird way. Talk to this dude. He gives me bullet seed, which I know that's really useful for basically any grass type that you first get, especially for Sceptile, because, well, I guess it would be a Trico still, because Trico, Sceptile, whatever, doesn't learn any good moves for a very long time until Leaf Blade, but that's not till like level 23, 25, 27, mid-20s, or just 20s in general. So I found the Cutter's house. I was pretty lucky there. I honestly had no idea, and I was figuring it was just going to be me running around. People like, no, it's over there, you noob, because I don't really know anything about Pokemon, you guys, okay? Main thing, like, I'm not all-knowing genie. But here's the part which I believe I decided to speed up. Yes, because I'm like, come on, where is it? Yes, there's again. Because I'm not going to teach Cut to one of my actually used Pokemon. So instead I'm going to use a very classic HM Slave, which is Zigzagoon, because I want to learn Surf, even though I'm probably going to teach that to the inevitable Gyarados. And I can teach it Cut and Rock Smash and Strength, which is basically which will be pretty good, actually. I was going to call it Sex Slave. It'd be like, because he's using sexual references, that makes it funny. And I'm like, Slavey? No, I'm just going to call it Slave. But I was going to call it Sex Slave. But then I'm like, no, wait, it's male. And I'm just putting ... just because putting Slave or HM Slave is kind of boring. So it's like Slave. It's like, really? It's kind of deep, man. It doesn't learn Flash, but of course, freaking Shift Key knows it for some strange reason. So I accidentally misclick Cut, and I'm like, misclick Cut. Let's say that 5 times fast. And I'm like, what? And then I remember that you can do this whole, like Legend of Zelda, freaking spin the sword, cut all the grass, get your freaking rubies. I don't know if you can do that in the other ones, but it has pickup and actually has adamant. I'm like, oh great, my HM Slave has a freaking amazing nature. Adamant nature, which is, it doesn't even need Jolly because it's pretty fast. In a Linoon, when you can teach it Headbutt, Facade, Double Edge, etc., it's kind of sucks, really. But I guess that's the way the cookie crumbles. Forgot to edit that one out. Gosh darn it. I thought this was going to be a perfectly edited video, but of course, me being only human, well, I'm a little bit more than human. I'm biologically advanced, but whatever. X accuracy, I thought that was going to be a miracle seed, but nope. So I'm like, ooh, look, nature, time to destroy it and make it into pencils, which is what I do. And I'm like, repel because grass, and I don't like grass, and I'm not going to stand around using Cut. This chick is like, neato, a badge, and she gives me a miracle seed, which I will give to Shift Key, because I don't want, 2 people, because the 2 people actually comment on this thing. It'll be like, you could put that into Shift Key. I don't know why that went so long, but whatever. That guy, I know there's an item up there, but do I really honestly need a potion? No, I don't. So, well, it could probably be a potion, but it's probably something to ask Lame. So, Miracle Seed, Shift Key. Actually has an Oranberry. I'm like, screw that, man, you don't get the Oranberry. Starfire gets the Oranberry. I mean, jeez. So, here's this dude, and he's like a whole thing. And I'm like, oh gosh, we're kind of running out of time, because when I was actually recording this, this was at the 15-minute mark, but actually, ever since I edited out a little bit, it actually worked out. So, thanks for watching Pokemon Ruby number 7. Rate, comment, and subscribe, motherfucker. Peace out. Later.